Now Gary's like, all right, I'm gonna take this pawn. It's free pawn. I'm gonna take it. Knight takes e4. f5, I'm gonna keep the e file closed so that Anand can't create counterplay. Anand just tries to open up something because his position's not very good. He's got to create some sort of complications. So he goes knight f5, and he's still down 2 pawns. He's 2 pawns down, clean 2 pawns. He's not gonna resign, obviously, because there's enough play left in the position that he, he can maybe create some chances. Just maybe there is something that Gary might mess up. So what does Gary do? Brings both his pieces. He's gonna take on e3. He's gonna trade queens. He's gonna trade knight for bishop. He's gonna be up 2 pawns in an endgame. Anand's not gonna get that counterplay that I mentioned earlier, and Anand is going to resign. That's a pretty good game plan. Rook 2e1. Now, here, black has a lot of moves. Black can take on e3 with that knight. Knight e3, queen e3, queen e3, rook e3, castle, something. Even f5, by the way. Because if the rook takes, then this rook takes this pawn. And now once black gets in, it's just over. I mean, black is so defended here. And white's position is just totally dead. Black can play f5 and f4 now. Black can also castle f5 or take. And now you might be wondering, well, what's the difference between taking on e3 with the knight or the queen? And clearly, Kasparov also was thinking that. It really doesn't matter. It's the same trade, right? Because the queen's gonna take. So he played queen e3. And then his eyes became the size of, like, grapefruits. Like, there's a really funny clip. Because, as it turns out, queen e3 loses. Because here, there's the blunder heard around the world. Queen takes g4. Now the queen is hanging, the rook is hanging, and the bishop is hanging. And in one move, after 32 moves of greatness, the 33rd move that black played lost him the game. It's still not over, but it's quickly gonna get out of hand. Kasparov now has to castle and sack his queen to have a bishop and a rook for it. Queen takes h3, both pawns are gone. Queen comes into d7 and starts beating up everybody. The queen is pissed off, y'all. She is pissed off. She's about to just beat everybody up. All right, a5, you gotta save some of the pawns. King g2, just making sure there's no weaknesses on the king. Knight b2, knight c4, and the thing is you're gonna have to move one of those pawns, and the problem is that black is paralyzed. Black has 2 pieces that just can't play right now. So d5, knight d6, and Anand is not gonna look back. He hides his king on the edge of the board because it's safe there, and the queen is still pissed, yo. She's still going for that king. King h7, knight f7, you have to take it. Otherwise, knight g5 or even knight e5, this king is completely safe. Now that Gary is down a rook and he's down a knight and a bishop for a queen, he's Gary Kasparov, but, he ain't gonna win down a queen.